Welcome back, friends. Today we have a brand new item from Craftsman right here. It's available at Ace Hardware. It's their 7.8 amp cold ash vacuum. So this is something that you can use for your fireplace, your wood stove, your outdoor fire pit. So in this video, I'm going to show you all the details about this. And we're also going to put it to the test. So let's go. All right, let's go ahead and open this up so you can see what you get. And before we get underway, I just want to take a moment to say a big thank you to Craftsman for partnering with me to make this video possible. Just take it right on out of the box. And here it is. All right, so that's all there is in the box. Everything else must be stored inside here. All right, so you can see right here, right away, we have this HEPA media filter, and this is gonna be something that's going to set this apart from some of the other ash vacuums that you might find on the market. There could potentially be some of that fine dust particles that get vacuumed up and blown back out. This is going to ensure that you don't get that. So you're gonna be breathing cleaner, healthier air. And then this right here is the other filter that goes in there. So you must run this with both filters to get that high efficiency cleaning. Inside here we have the instructions, a couple things to get assembled. All right, here's the handle for up here. Here's a metal cleaning brush, that's pretty cool. We have the caster wheels. We have this metal end right here for getting into the corners, crevices, things like that. Yeah, that's an extension right here. So it's nice, it looks like there's only 2 screws to assemble the handle, and then I think these caster wheels pop in the bottom. Okay, the first thing I want to do is assemble this handle on here. There's 2 screws. All right, so I like about this cord right here, it has that little clip so it connects to the cord, and it looks like you wrap it right around here. So convenient storage. So if you can see right here, it has this clip, so that locks on right there. So if you're pulling on this to move it around with the caster wheels, it won't come out. I like that. Then this end right here slides in there. Wow, that looks nice. All right, we just have to go ahead and put these wheels on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, you can be up and running in like 5 to 10 minutes with this thing right here, the setup out of the box. All right, so we go ahead and put this filter in first. And then we have this right here with that filter. So you want to take it off. If you ever want to replace it or clean it, that's how this filter works. Just put that in there. Latch it down. And right on top, you have the on-off button. All right, so let's plug it in and test it out. First, we'll see what the decibel sound is from a couple feet away. Here we go. Okay, so right here we have the intake. Right here is the exhaust. It looks like you can hook the hose up to the exhaust as well and use it to blow some dust out of the way. Let's hook this hose up on this side though. From a couple feet away, we have 89 decibels. And let's see quickly what the weight is on this. We have 11.3 pounds. And now I'm ready to put this to the test on some ashes. The first thing we have is a portable outdoor fire pit. So let's go over there and see how this works. So here's my portable outdoor fire pit. So this is like a medium size. This is really nice for like 1 to 2 people. It's not really designed to give you a lot of heat, but it's really great in the summer and fall. But it does put out some heat, so I really like having it. So I'm having a fire and I don't have any dry wood at the moment. I'll often go somewhere locally and buy this wood right here. This is from New Mexico. It's called Pinon, P-I-N-O-N, or Pinon. It's an aromatic hardwood. Burns really well. I like this. And then another wood that comes from Upper Michigan is this white birch right here. We don't have as much of this in Mid-Michigan, but this is what I call more of a flash wood. It burns fast, has a nice smell to it, and burns pretty clean. So in here, I'll show you the fire that I've had. We're gonna go ahead and clean it out. Okay, so let's go ahead with this right here. And you'll see there are some chunks of charcoal. There's not that much in here. You could set them aside if you wanted to. They will reburn, but there's not that much in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and vacuum it up. All right, as you can see, in about 30 seconds, it cleaned all that out right there. So I'm very happy with that. So this is my wood stove right here. I've had it probably at least 12 or 13 years, and it's something that I use to help supplement the heating in my house. And really, there's nothing like wood heat. I just definitely love it. So it's been about 4+ months since I've had a fire in here. So let's take a look inside. I don't think I've cleaned it since the last fire. And right now, that would be a good time to test out this Craftsman cold ash vacuum right here. So the one thing I want to just stress is this is not meant for anything hot. It's meant for cold ashes and maybe like little pieces of charcoal. So let's take a look inside. Oh, not bad. It looks like it has been cleaned somewhat, but I'll show you there's definitely some ash around here that we can clean. So what we're going to do is use these two extensions right here to really get down in the corners. And there might be some things right here I really can't get to that well, so we're going to use this accessory. This is that metal bristle brush right here, and that will go on like this right there, and I can really get into the deep cleaning. Okay, let's start out with this. All right, so now all I have to do is clean the windows, and then I would like to put some stove polish on here to get this cast iron looking good. So now that we've used this vacuum on a few jobs, let's take a look inside and see what the filters look like. All right, the HEPA media filter is perfectly clean. So this, I call this the first stage filter. That really keeps the dust from coming in. So that definitely has some dust on the outside. So you're gonna want to make sure you take this outside when you go to empty it. It's probably like a 20, maybe a 30-gallon metal container that I put my ashes in, and then I have a field that I put it in like after I collect all these ashes. So I might go through maybe like 2 bins a winter. All right, so if you look on the inside, those are all the ashes. So you can see some of the dust is coming up. So yeah, you don't want to breathe that. So that's why it's good to have that 2-stage filter. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back on. Put this right here. And there we go. So we're gonna take a look at the box so I make sure I don't leave any vital information out for you. So first of all, right here you can see a 3-year limited warranty. The model number right here, CMXE-VBE17050. The clean tool size is 1 7/8 inch. And then on this side right here, we have portable and compact construction, a large carry handle and caster wheels. Quick cleanup of dry cold ash includes HEPA media filter and ash vac drum filter. So this is ideal for grills, wood pellet grills, pizza ovens, and fireplaces. Wood stoves too. And then the 3-foot hose is metal lined, and it has metal accessories, a grill cleaning brush perfect for scrubbing dirty grills. The peak horsepower 3.5, the amp 7.8, the air volume on here up to 50 CFM. All right, I'd like to know what you guys think about this ash vacuum right here. For me, it passed all the tests, and the size right here is really ideal. I've used another one that's about half the size of this, maybe like 2.5 or 3 gallon, and that fills up fast. So it seems like I'm often clean my wood stove, and next thing you know, I have to go outside and empty the ash vacuum. So this right here is going to be something I'm not going to have to do as often. And it also has this HEPA media filter, which is a big bonus as well, because you don't want any of that dust potentially going back out into the air that you're breathing. Okay, so now I have a question today for you. If you have a wood stove or a fireplace or an outdoor fire pit, do you buy any particular type of wood or burn a particular type that's your favorite? Some people just have pine around them. Some people have oak or cherry, or they just buy it from the store. So if you have a particular favorite, let me know down below which one is your go-to. And then if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and help support the channel. And one last thing I forgot to mention is I will have a link down below where you can find this at Ace Hardware. All right, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.